Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Stubbs here. Welcome back to another episode of my GT5 Project Drifting series. And I found a car that was actually requested by a few people. So I am going to buy it. I've been basically just refreshing the UCD a lot just to be able to get to that car, basically. But yeah, I'm trying my best to look through your guys' comments and try to see what cars I can actually find and what cars I can actually do for Project Drifting. Like, I know people are saying, do the Toyota Prius for drifting. No, that's just a stupid idea. I'm not going to do that. Because first of all, it's a front-wheel drive and it doesn't have enough power to be able to drift with the handbrake on and just slide it around. So it's just a stupid idea. But anyway, let's get ahead. Let's go and just actually do what we came here to do. Or what I came here to do. And it's to modify this. It's an RUF CTR2. I wasn't able to get the yellow bird, but this is just as good. It's just a little bit slower. But then again, we don't need something that's incredibly powerful. Because we actually need it to make it slide. So this should be perfectly fine. So let's buy this. Actually, I'm not even going to change the color because I like the color that it's in now. I might change the wheels depending on how it looks, and I'm going to have to see that. I also have never tuned one of these for drifting before, so yeah, that's another thing. Now, the main thing here is that now when I'm going to show you guys the car drifting once it's stock, I'm actually not going to keep it stock. I'm going to change the tires to comfort hard tires, because people keep saying, "Oh, I can drift with sport soft tires." That's not really drifting. You're kind of sliding around a corner and that's it. That's not drifting. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go right now and buy the parts, because since this is a four-wheel drive, I'll show you guys what I buy usually before I bring the car on the track itself to test it out once it's completely stock. So basically I just buy the tires, and because this is a four-wheel drive, I'm going to buy the torque distribution where it actually sends the power to the back wheels, and then I'm going to take the car on the track, because it's kind of pointless me trying to do this with the car being a four-wheel drive, you know, because it will be able to slide, but it's not going to slide as well. So get the torque distribution and put that on, and then I'll change that once I'm on the track. So then I'm going to show you guys a clip of me driving around this car, basically around the track, and see how many points it gets, how the transmission handles, how the suspension makes the car handle. The last episode where we had, what was it, the LFA, we managed to get a huge difference in points between the stock one and the modified one. So let's see how well this does once I'm finished with it, and let's see how well it does once it's stock as well, and then we can see how big of a difference it's going to be. So first of all, we're going to have to change the oil, do all the shaz that we have to do here, and yeah, okay. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series that I'm going to play for you guys now. It's basically me driving around racing one of my friends from real life. We're basically going at the split screen and we're racing each other, seeing how fast. It's basically like a head-to-head race, versus car, and they usually have similar amount of horsepower, or they're like in similar classes. And yeah, hopefully you guys like that series, because I like doing it and it's pretty awesome. I don't know. I think it's fun to do. So let's see what wheels can we put on this. I already know what wheels we can put on this, but what's it look like? These look nice. Yeah, I might put those on. The 5-spoke. Not these ones. These are too skinny. These ones. I'll put these on and paint them a grey color. Actually, nah. I'll leave them silver just because they look good and they stand out. So when you're sliding, these actually look decent. Yeah, I'm gonna keep them the way they are. And then obviously I can't add any aero parts. Yeah, alright. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna show you guys how the car drifts stock now, and then I'll go buy all the parts and whatever in the background, and then we'll see you guys basically on the track. So yeah. Alright, so here we are in the tuning shop. I'm finished, more in the setup basically, but I'm finished modifying, tuning everything here. So it has 644 brake horsepower, which didn't go by much because I wasn't able to change the exhaust intake or engine. I was just able to add a turbo on it, which I did. Also, if you've noticed by the, when I took it out when it was stock, it was fine, except every time I kept changing from second to third gear, there was a bit of a lag. It was just the same as was with the the LFA, except there wasn't that much of a lag. And the reason why this one had a lag is because it didn't have enough power in the low range gears. So basically I'm going to change that in the transmission and show you exactly how that's going to turn out. Now if I go into the suspension, I'll show you what I've done to this. I didn't lower it too much. For some reason you're able to lower it up to down to 39 millimeters, which is weird. Why is it exactly 39? I don't know. But added a lot of camber and tow, lowered it, made loose, the extension of the dampers was I lowered as well, so that looks fine. In the drivetrain, again, I wasn't able to buy anything except for this and the LSD, which I didn't buy the LSD for obvious reasons. If I go to fully customizable transmission, this has a lot of speed. So if I bring this down to about 300, and I had problems in second gear and third gear, so if I change second gear, make it a little bit longer, and if I make third gear a little bit shorter, then going from second to third gear, it shouldn't be that big of a problem. And then fourth gear as well, let's shorten that so it looks something like that. So that should be pretty much fine. Again, high RPM turbo, and here exhaust and intake and engine, I wasn't able to add anything. And then I'll just lighten the car up as much as I possibly could, and that was pretty much it. So let's take the car out on the track, see what it drives like, see if you actually need to do any more changes to it, and yeah, that's it. So let's see what it drives like. I think it should be a lot better. Okay, from second gear, yeah, instantly, and it has power as well, so that's fine. Can I take this whole last corner in fourth gear? That's what I'm aiming to do. Yep, that's fine. And then fourth to fifth gear apparently has all the power it needs. The suspension is just a little bit loose. I kind of like it like that though. It's very, very fast gear. Oh, second to third gear is just epic. Okay, let's start again because the suspension is kind of loose, and because this is a very, very quick car. Like, I don't need it to go this fast, but alright, let's slow down a bit. I'm trying to find what the limit is to this, like how fast can I go around the corner before I start sliding, basically. Okay, let's go. Okay. One thing I really like about this, actually this is my very first time tuning one of these, but one of the things I really like about this is the instant power. And it has so much of it, especially in fourth gear. Like, I can do such long drifts with this. I think this is gonna... Okay, someone's calling me. Alright, I'm back from the phone call. Oh god, and now I have to continue this drift. Oh god, no, that was a fail. I'll still get over 20,000 points. I can guarantee that. It has so much power. I really like this. Plus it sounds really nice as well. Like, I wouldn't have expected this to sound so nice. And it also has racing titanium exhaust on it, so this is another car that sounds really good with a racing titanium exhaust, basically. So that was an incredibly easy 20,000 points, as you can see. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you want this car, all you have to do is leave a comment, and that's pretty much about it. So bye.